Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're actually talking about a pretty sad and tragic situation involving the video game Valorant. Now, you know that the media likes to run with the entire trope that, oh, video games cause violence. Look at the video games, look what they're doing to our society, and unfortunately, it's really stories like this that help perpetuate that narrative in a way, you know, like it helps kind of bring that about, you know, when I guess like boomers probably read stuff like this in the news and their first like mental association is to just blame it on video games. And it's kind of unfortunate that that's the case. But today we're going to be learning about the tragic story in which a girl killed her sister because, well, the sister flirted with her boyfriend in Valorant, okay? Pretty insane headline, right? Not what you probably expected when you opened up YouTube today, but apparently that's what we're on now. Apparently that's what people are doing these days. I've never gotten this angry over a video game, I can say. It's not really the video game, you know, that she got angry over. It was probably like the flirting itself that really kind of caused it, but regardless, it's just an insane situation, and it's just completely unnecessary in the first place. So this all is surprisingly taking place in the US state of Florida, which, you know, doesn't surprise me, right? It shouldn't surprise anybody because it feels like anytime you read some like wacky, ridiculous headline on the internet and like you look into where it happened at, most of the time it took place in Florida. Like Florida is just the place where psychopaths run free apparently and just do whatever they want. It's literally like an open GTA Online lobby in that place, man. You either got Florida jits acting crazy or you just got like old people who wanted to retire. That's like the stereotype in my head of the whole state of Florida. So, but yeah, man, coming back to this here, it's insane because these people were also pretty young too. Like they were adults at the end of the day, but they were still like young adults. So these people had their entire lives ahead of them, and that's now been completely ruined because basically of Valorant flirting. A woman in Florida has admitted to stabbing and killing her younger sister after supposedly learning her sister flirted with her boyfriend on Valorant, according to a report from the Orlando Sentinel and the Daily Mail. Fatiha Marzan, 21, reportedly stabbed her younger sister Seima Marzan, 20, multiple times in the heart on September 26th in the early hours of the morning. Samia Marzan was pronounced dead 20 minutes after Orange County Fire Rescue medics arrived. Fatiha Marzan, who was reportedly in a long-distance relationship with her boyfriend, grew unhappy that Samia Marzan was playing Valorant matches with her boyfriend. Tensions reached a tipping point when Fatiha Marzan's boyfriend supposedly admitted that he loved Samia Marzan. Fatiha Marzan reportedly purchased the daggers she used to murder her sister and hid them in a closet for weeks. Fatiha Marzan reportedly stabbed her sister during the early hours of the morning to ensure their parents did not hear her during the attack. Samia reportedly woke up during the attack and pleaded for her life. Fatiha Marzan is being held in the Orange County Jail without bond on the charge of first-degree murder. Alright, so this whole story is insane. There's so much here that I really want to talk about and break down. So first and foremost, let's discuss the details of what exactly happened, right? So this girl stabbed her younger sister multiple times in the heart in a premeditated murder. Like she bought these daggers that she used to kill this girl with weeks in advance and was hiding them in a closet, basically waiting for the perfect opportunity to murder her sister in cold blood in a cowardly attack early in the morning so no one could hear. And this girl, of course, she couldn't fight for her life, you know what I mean? She was sleeping. Very cowardly, very pussy decision, in my opinion, to do something like that in the first place, but much less over an eBoy on Valorant, dude. Like, actually, what is wrong with you mentally? So, like, a lot of the articles that I saw that was discussing this whole thing was talking about it as if, like, they were boyfriend and girlfriend, you know? Like, oh, they were in some sort of committed relationship. Apparently, they were in a long-distance relationship, which is sounding like code word for he was an e-boy she played Valorant with on the internet, and they just said that they were boyfriend and girlfriend. They probably have never met each other in person. The most they've probably done is, like, maybe FaceTimed, which, I'm gonna be honest with you, this might be a little controversial of a statement here, but I'm not here to say that long distance relationships like don't work at all and like they're not real or anything, but it is a completely different dynamic when you can actually see that person face to face and, you know, meet them or see them at any time and they're, you know, a 15-minute drive away compared to them living across the other side of the planet and you just play video games with them on the internet. Those are two completely different types of relationships, and if we're being honest, playing video games with an e-boy on the internet is simply never never worth murdering somebody for. There is no way in hell ever that you can justify doing some shit like this. But what's really confusing about the details here is it ends up saying that reportedly the guy ended up loving her sister, which once again, I just don't understand, man. Like, how do you love somebody that you simply play video games with on the internet? You know what I mean? I don't know. It's never worked for me, man. Like, I've never fell in love with an e-girl. I don't know. Like, it's never been something for me personally. I know a lot of people swear by these online relationships and stuff, but personally, I don't know about it. You know what I mean? To each their own. If you're happy in an online relationship, good for you. But like, I mean, there's no way that these people thought they were in a serious enough relationship to kill somebody for, you know? And we're not just killing some just random off the street either. This is your own sister that you killed. You know what I'm talking about? This is somebody you grew up with and lived with your whole life. An immediate member of your family. If anything, you're supposed to protect your younger sister, right? You're supposed to watch over them, but apparently Fatiha here decided that it's time to just fucking kill her for, what, a Valorant boyfriend? For some fucking e-boy that probably lives 7 hours away that you've never seen face to face? That was worth killing somebody for? Like, how out of touch and like insane can people really become? And like, she was getting jealous that her sister was playing Valorant matches with him and shit like that. Like, dude, it's insane. They were literally fighting over an e-boy. You know what I mean? I can't get over that. That's just actually fucking crazy to me to do something like this over a Valorant boyfriend. Now, of course, you know, people who maybe aren't in their right mind would say that, oh, here's the proof that video games cause violence. And I just want to clear up the fact that this video game had nothing to do with this. This woman was clearly just fucking insane, bro. Like, just mentally unwell altogether. First off, the scientific consensus from all of the research done shows that video games do not create violent behavior in people whatsoever. They've already done the studies. They've already spent millions of dollars researching this. The science is there. It doesn't cause people to become more aggressive. It doesn't fucking make people act out of line. So that excuse is out the window. Now what's your excuse, right? Like, she literally premeditated this entire thing. She planned it. She bought these daggers ahead of time and was hiding them for weeks. Like, this is clearly, you know, the doings of somebody who's just not mentally well. Like, for this to be enough to even push you over the edge in the first place, like, you can't be mentally well. So the video game really had nothing to do with it. It was the fact that basically two people she didn't want playing the video game together were playing the video game together. And I guess this guy one day just said he fucking loved her sister, and that was just enough for the sister to get murdered, right? Now, I feel completely horrible for their family, because you gotta think, as their mom and dad, right? You've essentially lost both of your daughters. You know what I mean? One of your daughters was brutally murdered by the other one for literally nothing important whatsoever. So you obviously have that loss. But then your daughter who did the killing is going to probably go to jail forever, you know? Like, I don't see a way where a judge/jury in this situation is gonna let this woman off scot-free. Like, the evidence is there that she premeditated everything, she did the killing, they have the motive, you know, all the details are already lined up. Like, this is already basically an open and shut case, it seems like. So I just don't see this, you know, going well for Fatiha here. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel. Follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubToOptimus. Make sure to check out Shoptimus down below. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, well, talking about this Valorant killing and signing out.